David, this morning it's a question regarding what we're going to be doing during the very early morning hours of next Sunday as we return to daylight saving time. So this question comes from Stan in Princeton. What is the status of daylight saving time? Because there's been a lot of talk about some bills being introduced about making this a permanent thing or getting rid of it completely. Well, as of last check, at least last year, the Sunshine Protection Act, it passed the Senate overwhelmingly. There was no objection to it, but it stalled in Congress and it expired there, so no movement. However, the bill was most recently introduced again this year, so it'll be interesting to see if it can make any forward momentum or any movement. As of right now, nothing's happened with it, but it is being introduced as we speak. So what this means is essentially with this new bill coming in, they want to make daylight saving time a permanent thing, meaning once we go back on it this spring, this Sunday, we don't ever go back off of it. Now, some states have already passed permanent daylight saving time bills. However, it's Congress that has the final say in who follows what. It's not up to the individual states. Congress has the ultimate power in determining what happens and where with what state. So if we make daylight saving time year-round, if we make it permanent, obviously we're used to what happens in the summer. That doesn't change, but what changes is what we do in the winter. So the fact that we won't be, turning back our clocks or going forward anymore means that in the winter you get a much later sunrise. We're talking about 8:30 in the morning is when that sun will start coming up. But of course you will get a little bit later sunset. Instead of it being 4:30 in the evening, it's more like 5:30, so a little bit of a bonus there. So a reminder with daylight saving time, it's not so much about the length of the daylight, but rather when we observe it. That's what we're changing. So you can read more about this at WQAD.com. Scan the QR code there. I'll have that up just before GMQC at 11. We'll be right back.